It started as almost kind of a joke. My friends hit me up and they were like, "Hey, Mike, did you hear Charlie Sheen had an internship up for grabs?" And I was like, "No." So I went ahead and checked out Twitter, saw it, and they all thought it'd be hilarious if I applied because they thought I would be perfect for it, for reasons that I won't disclose. But yeah, that's how it started. It was kind of a joke, and we had to enter a 70-character tweet, or 70 characters just in general, saying why we should be the intern, and I put at Kanye West will follow you. So I mentioned Kanye because Kanye's got 22 million followers and he's following no one. So that's what got me past the first round, and that's how I found out about it in the first place.
And what did you do, I guess, what happened after that? How'd you move on to the second round?
From there, I mean, it was just kind of random. I didn't really think about it at all, and then a couple weeks later, got an email, "You're in round 2. I had to fill out my resume information and stuff like that. A couple weeks later, got another email, round 3. And that was when it got kind of more serious, and they're like, 3 questions, answer them in a 2-minute video interview, and submit it to YouTube, and then submit it to us at internships.com. So I went ahead and did that, and I chose the first one, which was, more or less, or in summary, paraphrase, it was, how would you raise social money for a natural disaster campaign if you were part of like an aid organization? So that's the question I chose, and I ended up, instead of just actually raising it, I was actually talking to my roommate Ryan Fleischer. Was like, "What am I going to do? How do I answer this question?" He's like, "Dude, don't just tell them. Do it. Go ahead and do it." So I was like, "Ryan, there's 2 days. We got 48 hours. I can't just raise money and start a campaign." He's like, "Why not?" So I did, and then ended up raising $650 within probably about a 4-day period. Within a 2-day period, it was about $575, and then went up to $650. So that was my video for round 3, which is pretty cool. Just seeing the TCU community like kind of rally behind it, and getting a lot of donations from that and a lot of support from across the campus.
Now you're in, this is round 4.
This is round 4, yeah.
Okay. Top 50? Right?
Top 50, yeah, which is wild because there was 81,000 applicants, and I started looking at the other applicants right now, and like there's radio hosts. These people are incredibly qualified, and it's definitely an honor to be a part of that group. But I got that email and just kind of freaked out. I was sitting there, and I figured it was a rejection letter, and there it is. You've advanced to round 4. You're in the top 50, and no longer is it just about internships.com. It's actually being passed along to Team Sheen. So now I don't know if the man himself, Mr. Tiger Blood's going to look at it, but it's a good chance that people really close to him will. So I don't know what they're going to ask me yet. They haven't emailed me to tell me what the next round is or what the next steps are, but I had an adrenaline rush going for like hours. I couldn't focus on anything. I was just going crazy, just in my office, like pacing back and forth. Real excited. I don't know what my chances are. I guess 1 out of 50 are my chances. In theory, I'm going for number 1 though. I'm not afraid. I'm definitely gonna work hard, and whatever this next challenge is, whatever it is, I'm definitely gonna be studying up, working, doing some more research on both him and social media in general. So at this point, my mindset is go for it. There is no other option than to actually get this. Just because I don't know what it is, but there's just something inside me that says go for it. Why not? This would be a hell of an opportunity. I can't say that on camera. This would be a heck of an opportunity for my first job, and who knows what would happen from there. So I don't know what I'd be getting paid. I know it's a paid internship, and it'd be through the summer. I'd be moving out to California. They didn't provide too many details other than you'd be executing social media campaigns. So at this point, I have no clue. I just know it would hopefully be a lot of fun, and it hopefully be challenging. And then I would get some great experience, and not only that, but I mean, produce some results and actually give them some quality social media standing. Not that he hasn't already. I mean, he's a Guinness Book of World Records holder for most quickest to 1 million followers, things like that. So building on that will definitely be tough because he set the bar high. But who knows? I mean, maybe I'll come up with something that they'll really enjoy, and that will make a big impact on Team Sheen, and maybe it'll be a genius idea. I don't know. For jobs? Yes, I do, which I'll be going up to Ogilvy and Mather come September to work for them. It's an ad agency up in New York. So at this point, they actually don't conflict. The Charlie Sheen internship would be during the summer, and then I would start in September at Ogilvy, doing a rotational program through different advertising departments, which is also a huge opportunity. So either way, I'm good. I have a job. But this would definitely be something that It would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I want to take advantage of.
It's pretty good on the resume.
I guess so.
I don't know. It could.
I would assume it would open a couple doors, yes, if that's what you're trying to say. But yeah, I'm really just excited. I'm not really thinking about afterwards right now. I'm thinking about trying to get there in the first place. And if it happens, my life would definitely be changed forever. And I wouldn't stop smiling for a long period of time. We'll say that.
Have you gotten any prompts or anything like that in the next round, or is that soon to come?
I have no clue. I need to do some more research on if anything's been leaked or kind of what the standing is. Usually a couple blogs have information ahead of time or somehow have it, and they publish it. But at this point, internships.com has not provided anything, which they were ones facilitating the recruiting process, and Team Sheen has not reached out. He's incredibly busy. He's on a nationwide tour right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of a delay. But at this point, yeah, I'll do a little bit more research, but I have nothing to say in terms of what round 4 will bring. It's on April 27th or 28th, if I remember correctly. I'm definitely gonna stop by. I doubt I'll be able to. I'm gonna definitely tweet at him and see if I can get some backstage passes. See if we'll hook a Tiger Blood Intern at least top 50 up. I don't know if I'm on the VIP list yet, but we'll definitely see what can happen. I'll definitely be in attendance. I'm not even going to attempt because I would embarrass myself, and if that ever got to them, I don't want to know the repercussions. So at this point, I will politely decline, but just know it'd be quality if I did. About the internship, no, I really just want, I guess the one last thing I would like to close is I'd like to thank TCU community, the faculty, friends, family, everybody. They really helped me through that last round and helped me raise money and putting it out on social media. I had a lot of friends go ahead and that were tweeting at Charlie Sheen, giving me support and telling him why to hire me. I had faculty and staff reaching out, donating money to the campaign. Dean Moncrief, dean of the business school, he sent it out to the entire listserv of every business student. So that was a huge help. And I just can't believe the kind of support that I was able to generate in 48 hours. It's a huge testament to the TCU community, what they can do, and I guess how much they care about their own. So last is thank you, TCU, for everything y'all did for round 3, because don't think I would have gotten through if it wasn't for y'all.